I was talking to one of the employers who's helping me out, just kind of look at what we need to do going forward. And he says it's kind of funny how everything's protected and dedicated except for higher education and healthcare, which frankly makes it easier when if you have a deficit and they're screaming, help us, to raise taxes, and that's exactly what's happened. The legislature has been kicking the fiscal can down the road far too long, and they got caught. We've got to reform the way our budget is put together. It's a structural mess in having all those dedications. Some of the statutory dedications aren't that bad. Obviously, we can sweep those through legislation, but the constitutional dedications are the problem in having to create that trigger legislation where you can appropriate money to what you want to do, rather than just putting the burden back on businesses, which is not what we need to do. I disagree with all the fundamental way they did this. They walked out of the legislative session in 2014 knowing they were $1 billion in the hole for this fiscal year and had not a single plan. Nobody had a plan to come in to fix this problem. We have to look this, and it's not going to get solved overnight. That first special session the gubernatorial candidates are all talking about is not going to solve the problem. We have got to get a 5-10 year plan together to get our tax code simplified so that businesses makes it easier for them to grow and create jobs. To get our budget in line. Obviously, we're still going to have some deficits going along, but we got to make it to where the legislature takes back that power of the purse, which they have, and appropriate money to the priorities that they want to appropriate to, that we need to do, not just to fund government, but to grow our economy.